Good news, folks. You do not have to be the President of the United States to hop aboard Air Force One.
A new exhibit just miles from the White House is giving visitors a chance to take a peek at the Commander-in-Chief's famous plane without even leaving the Washington area.
It's the most famous aircraft in the world, or at least looks a whole lot like it. Welcome to the Air Force One experience.
Air Force One's primary mission is, number one, is to provide secure, safe air transportation for the President. The second mission is to provide all the services that the President needs as they travel throughout the world.
For Howie Franklin, stepping on board this plane is like flying back in time. Franklin served for 24 years as chief flight attendant on Air Force One.
I worked for President Ford and then President Carter and President Reagan and President Bush and President Clinton. It was an incredible political science course.
Now he and other veteran Air Force One flight attendants are boarding the Air Force One experience, a Boeing 747 and former Pan Am plane given an extreme makeover, becoming a replica of the president's aircraft.
It's very true to life, and I mean, it doesn't have the same quality as on Air Force One, but as far as the layout, people can see, and they can have a presidential experience. They get some idea what's on that airplane and what they use.
For cabin crew members on the president's plane, it's not only keeping the first family comfortable. Their job includes making sure everything, from the soda to the soap, is safe.
We're responsible for all the services on the airplane, and responsible that no food or nothing that you consume has ever been tampered with. And that's not just the food, but the toothpaste and the mouthwash and the alcoholic drinks or whatever it may be.
The copycat version of Air Force One is parked in National Harbor, Maryland, just outside of Washington. It took 2 years to transform the plane, putting in everything from a presidential office to an infirmary to a conference room that's fit to fly.
Forget trying to get some shut-eye on the back of your seat like on a normal aircraft. Here on Air Force One, the President and the First Lady sleep in an executive suite. Every detail has been meticulously considered. Take a look at the Southwestern theme. It was originally designed by Nancy Reagan to remind her of the mountains in California where she and the President would vacation.
For Wanda Joel, the first African-American woman to serve as a permanent crew member on Air Force One, boarding the replica reminded her of the exclusive club she's in.
All the memories came back. It was like, oh, I miss it. I loved it so much, but a lot of memories came back about this airplane. Working in different compartments and what have you, and it was just brought back the memories of the crew, you know, the camaraderie that we had.
And a special bond with the commanders-in-chief they serve. After traveling nonstop, Franklin was once tasked with waking up then-President Bill Clinton after giving him just 2 hours to sleep.
I leaned on him again and I said, real honestly, I said, boy, I hate to do this. He said, well, don't do it. That's a direct order from the President of the United States. Well, it's my butt if you don't get up in time. So I said, sir, it's time to get your butt out of bed and go to work. Mrs. Clinton looked over. She's now giggling because somebody just told her husband, the president, to get his butt out of bed and go to work. And I turned to her and I said, don't you laugh, you're next. Let's go. Hit it.
The real-life Air Force One team also served as witnesses to history. Joel was on the job and in the air on September 11th, 2001.
I was with the rest of the crew that day, so we just had to, that brought us through the day. We had each other with prayers, and then we knew the airplane was safe with the escorts that we had protecting us.
Henry Brown spent 15 years on Air Force One, starting as a crew member in the Nixon administration. He hopes the aircraft will help children's imaginations soar when it comes to their futures.
If they get that exposure, you never know who you might touch and which one of those kids could become the President of the United States.
The presidential experience here for somebody can see this and get a piece of it and feel it, and they'll remember it. And that's what's exciting to be.
The Air Force One experience will be at National Harbor, Maryland through the end of the year. For Hill TV, I'm Judy Kurtz.
That is really pretty cool. I'm going to take my kiddos there. I think they'd like it.
I might go check it out myself. The president participated in one of Washington's favorite Thanksgiving traditions, jokes at the annual turkey pardon. Gobble, gobble.
Peas, I hereby grant you a full pardon. Even though peas and carrots have received a presidential pardon, I have warned them that House Democrats are likely to issue them both subpoenas. Nonetheless, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I will be issuing both peas and carrots a presidential pardon. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee that your pardons won't be enjoined by the Ninth Circuit. Always happens.
The hottest race of 2018 came to a close yesterday after a nail-biting decision split voters almost exactly in half. We are talking, of course, about the annual turkey pardon. Peas and carrots enjoyed a luxurious night's stay at the Willard Hotel before peas was eventually declared the winner. Officials have confirmed that both absentee and provisional ballots have been counted. There is no evidence of tampering or voter fraud. Rest assured, despite losing the election, carrots will join peas at Virginia Tech's Gobbler's Rest exhibit. Fun.
I thought carrots maybe turned into dinner, but apparently they don't tell us that part.
Don't ask, don't tell. It is kind of cruel to name them after side dishes, though. I'm just going to say that rubs me a little bit wrong.
Thanksgiving is time for feasting, family, and giving thanks, Crystal. Hope you will have a great one.
Same. It's my favorite holiday. It drives me crazy when people skip over Thanksgiving and just start putting out the Christmas stuff. You got to wait, people. Wait, give Thanksgiving its due. It's a great day.
I totally agree. Thanks to our crew here. Have a good Thanksgiving, guys and gals. Everybody here at Hill TV. It's going to be it for us.
We'll be back here with more Rising on Monday. Be well, be blessed. Enjoy your family and loved ones. We'll see you soon.
Happy Thanksgiving. Go, 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 go.